Hey guys, I might have to move. I can't believe I started. Hey guys, well, I might have to move because this light is. Well, I was shifting a moment ago. Whoop. So I am quite glad because I just got back. It's still quite early, of another big scheduled task, and that is my OPP review recheck. So I'm just waiting for that to start in like 15 minutes, but I have everything set up. Um, I did knock out the anatomy quiz, and I also did my reflection, so I'm really glad about that. I think after that, I did also find out about the summaries. They can be like a couple of sentences, like just bullet points of the top thing. So that's a lot shorter than what I was doing. And yeah, and they're for the ankles. So I'm gonna go through the list, write down all the things I need to do. I think there's maybe like five. So really not that bad. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to watch all three times now, get all those plays, and then I can just additionally watch. I think I might feel better about it maybe if I just get in all those plays now. Um, what else? I am really nervous about the physical exam. So I think I might even just do a first pass on all that stuff. Um, or I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's kind of stressing me out. Um, yeah, and then spend the rest of the weekend doing the quiz and going over all of the lectures. So yeah, sometimes it comes down to me deciding what I want to do and when, and that literally can like make or break me. I feel like the last block I kind of went against my instincts and it really just ended up biting me. And so I don't want to go against them this time, but it's almost like I forgot what they are. So, I mean, I kind of do remember. I feel like I just always prioritize the big name things. Like I'll prioritize watching lectures and I'll kind of save physical exam and everything for later. And maybe I should just go ahead and do that. Maybe I'll save these things for Sunday, or I'll see like if I'm not getting much done in lecture wise, maybe I'll just go. But yeah, now I'm starting to think maybe I'll just go ahead and do the lectures, get to the quiz because the quizzes are now graded. So maybe I will prioritize that. And I think it's good because before I was doing that just for the sake of like prioritizing what I felt was more important, but it ended up helping me in the other classes because by the time finals rolled around, I was like, I didn't have the same amount of pressure to like do as good on like I wasn't still prioritizing the same exact class, the second during finals week, I had a little more time that I was spending on these other classes. So maybe I think I just maybe will go that route. So yeah, right now I'm just waiting for OPP to get some feedback on what I did right, what I did wrong, what they're looking for, and yeah, um, yeah, and I'm also thinking maybe if I do save Sunday for like physical exam and OPP, that stuff will be a little bit more fresh. Part of me was like, oh, I'm worried because like what if I run out of time and I don't get to it? But at the same time, I'm thinking like, if I go in thinking that and then I end up having to re-go through everything anyway because I forget and then I didn't have enough time for the other class, let me just go with my freaking instincts and prioritize what I instinctively would prioritize. And so I think today I'm just going to go ahead and try to get through as many lectures as possible. I did end up finishing that lecture last night and I did move on to the next one. So I'm really glad about that. I hit that target. It was really hard to wake up this morning because I think it was past two. Um, yeah, maybe even three, and then I fell asleep. And then so by 7 a.m., I was like, I really don't want to wake up. But yeah, I got my ass out of the door. Today's lecture was actually really interesting. It was all about ethics, and we actually had the whole trolley dilemma. And I was like, that's so crazy because I just started rewatching a good for the millionth time, The Good Place yesterday, and I feel like that is like for me the most memorable example of people kind of discussing, deliberating the whole trolley dilemma. And there was like a version in today's lecture, there was like a video where they're like, alternatively, like, and it made me really think. They're like, okay, if it's for the people who would redirect the train to like kill that one person, because then it's like like, I was also like, I don't know if I would switch the track to go on that one person, because it's like, if it's meant to hit these four people, it's almost like, for me, I think of it almost like a religious kind of way. Like, if it's the course of nature, the course of life, you know, um, maybe, the course was for me to intervene, but I do feel uneasy about it. It does feel a little bit like murder almost. So yes, but yeah, the version they said was like, okay, for the people who said yeah, that they would redirect. What if it was one person and he was like fat and you were on a bridge and you had to personally push him to go in front of the train, and it would save those four people? And yeah, I mean, one is really different because, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, like you're actively doing that to someone, but in some way it's not. It's like, if you ask that one person on the other track, like, do you consent to this? They would also say no, probably. So yeah, I don't know. Such is life, I guess. Anyway, my meeting is starting in 10 minutes. I picked up some free food as well. I felt a little weird when I got home. I just talked to my mom for like 2 minutes, and yeah, I felt a little bit like homesick. So yeah, let's see how this weekend goes. I am planning on doing an istikhara at some point. Maybe tonight's the night. My only thing is for to do wazoo. I would have to put water in my hair, and I'm just like, it's already all set, and I wasn't planning on washing it till like Sunday or Monday or something. So yeah, but I mean, I really want to get this istikhara done, but I don't know. I don't know, you know, because like you also have to follow what the istikhara says, and I don't know if I'm at that point where I'm just like ready to fully take the jump. I'm gonna wait. I think tomorrow when I go to Walmart, I might ask for more signs. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So 10 more minutes to 9 more minutes until my session. So I think I'm going to just check in afterwards. Bye.